Hi Pisces, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. It's a general reading for my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. We're going to ask Spirit what's next in love, what's going on in any connection around you, what to look for, any guidance Spirit has for you during relating to love. Welcome to anybody that's new. Welcome back to all my Pisces. Thank you for your love and support. Let's call in our spirit guide. Spirit, if you could please share with me any messages of love for my Pisces, anyone who has found this reading. What is it that you want them to know at this time? What is going on around them? What is their energy? I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. I have faith. Keep the faith. Absolutely. Keep the faith. Sweet honey, sweetness, somebody being good to you and kind to you just came in. I have somebody opening, you've got the key to their heart. That's always good to know. Like you're it is how it's coming into me. And this is a new beginning. I love this. You've got the key to their heart. Little bit of a feeling of you broke through. You broke through the wall. I wanna see where the cards go, because I feel like this person has had their guard up for a while. I want to get one more. I feel like this person's had their guard up for a little while, and I feel like you're the one who broke through the guard. Chemistry. Yeah, there's no denying the chemistry. There's no denying whatever the wall was. Like you broke through the wall. All right. You know, just this feeling of they had a guard up. I'm not sure yet why they had their guard up, but you're going to be the one who knocks down the wall, breaks through, opens up their heart. And they realize that, you know, this is something bigger than them. So let's see where we're going, Pisces. I love the ability to break down somebody's wall. I think that's exciting. I want them to fall in love with you. I have a 7 of Swords. That's coming into me. The wall was because they were betrayed. No doubt in my mind. They were betrayed in the past, and therefore anybody who comes towards them, they are struggling with trust. 4 of Wands, 9 of Wands, and the High Priestess. So can they overcome this mistrust? Can they overcome this, you know, somebody hurt me in the past, therefore I have to defend myself. Therefore, I feel like it's always a battle with people. I'm always struggling with, you know, letting somebody in, quite frankly. And this could be role reversal. You can change roles. I am getting some signs. Let's grab the signs as I'm coming in. I have a Capricorn that just came into me, Sagittarius. I do have a Scorpio. I have a Gemini and an Aries. And I'll see if I get some additional signs also. You know, sometimes somebody comes along and you just know in your heart, you know in your soul that this is the one. And I feel like this is somebody that I don't think you had to work very hard to break down their wall, because I think the chemistry is going to be very high. But I think that it's a deeper energy along the lines of our, you know, you got right to their soul. You know, you were able to get right in there and get past that wall and get them to be vulnerable, listen to their fears about, you know, somebody hurt me in the past, open them up, release them is how it just came into me. Like release them from this bondage of not allowing somebody into their heart. And you did it. There's the 3 of Swords. They really have been struggling with being hurt for somebody in the past. Right now we're moving in the direction of, we could be really happy together. I could see us together. I like this feeling of you release them. Now I do have an Emperor energy, so it's a strong energy. And maybe they didn't even realize that they were blocking themselves. They didn't even realize that, you know, they could have been throwing themselves into their career. They could have been throwing themselves into succeeding in other areas of their life other than a relationship. Not realizing what they were really doing was not allowing another human being into their soul, into their heart. So you come along, the chemistry's great, you break down the wall, and all of a sudden their world opens up again. And they start to think about, I could be really happy. I could be really excited about, trusting again. And they're saying there's no comparison between their past and you. And that's what they keep saying. Like, you're so different. You're so good to me. I know you would never hurt me. Like, they can see that you're not the one that hurt them, and they can see the difference. And I'm just really happy in the respect that they are willing to let you in. They're willing to let you in. Vivid dreams. I've seen you. I see a future with you. Okay. Divine feminine energy. They're falling in love with that divine feminine energy, that nurturing, loving. You're there for me. You are available, like just this emotional divine feminine energy that's come forward and is just shining and glowing. Spiritually protected. I know this is a divine union. I love this. I even feel like we say to each other, I can't believe how lucky we are, or out of all the people in the world, how did I meet you, and how did I get so lucky? And this has to be sent by the heavens. This has to be sent by, the divine. It's a soulmate energy. Thank you, Spirit. Boy, sometimes these cards just, yes, I'm a reader. Yes, I'm psychic. Yes, I'm intuitive. But sometimes the cards just speak for themselves, and they just tell their own story. And I don't feel like this is something that it's so obvious. This is a past life connection. Also, you have opened up your heart. You have opened up your heart to this person, and they responded. I love this. I just love this reading, Pisces, for you. You needed to hear this today. If this hasn't arrived yet, please use any of my readings as a manifestation tool to attract the love that you are deserving of. But sometimes that one person comes along that is truly your soulmate, and it's already predestined. There is a sense of predestiny here, that we were meant to be. And that's what I want you to focus on. I like that a lot. A Wolverine, fierce, unpredictable, wild, a renegade, fearless, determined. So that feels like a lot of masculine energy with the power struggle. The energy prior to meeting you with, I'm just going to throw myself into another area of my life. I'm going to throw myself into work. I'm going to forget about relationships. I'm not even going to look for a relationship. You may have heard from your person, like, I couldn't be bothered would be a way that somebody says that. And usually it's because they really are trying to prevent themselves from being hurt again. That's really all that was happening there. You see through the facade. I love this. The secrets are lifted. You know what's going on. You were wise. You saw right through them. You broke through that wall. You knew exactly why they were blocking themselves, or why they weren't allowing anybody into their lives. You saw right through it. You were wiser than most. I love this. Spring, new moon. This is a new beginning. It's exciting. We're setting goals and intention. We feel alive. I love that. And then this springing into action, moving forward with this connection, loving this person, them loving you. And you are a Venus goddess of love. Look at you, the Empress. Attraction and attractiveness in yourself and others. Charm, grace, beauty, love, magnetism, abundance, pleasure, and happiness. You are the Venus. I love that. The Venus goddess of love. Like, you're it. You know, like you are the one that has broken down that wall. And who else but the Venus goddess of love? So I would, you know what, grab that, you know, like just walk around today and say, you know what, I am the Venus goddess of love. You know, I know I am. You know, it's just beautiful. And I have a book, A Hidden Mystery, A Secret of the Unknown. Little bit of, I like that it's an open book, or opening, starting to open, that there's so much about this person that you want to learn and you want to get to know, and everything about them is going to be revealed in time. So the bottom line is, this person has they've opened up to you, and that wasn't easy for them to do. If they haven't opened up yet, they're well on their way to opening up to you and realizing this is amazing. Spirit, where is this connection headed? Where is this connection headed? What do you want for us? What is important for us to know? Four of Pentacles, overcoming any insecurities. Eight of Cups, walking away from those old hurts and pains, and overcoming any insecurities that he or she, I should say. And just knowing that they're walking towards you, and that in time things just we become more emotionally secure with each other. We become more content. We know we're not going anywhere. We have this abundance flowing into us with the Ten of Pentacles. Gorgeous. There's the Empress again. You are the Venus goddess of love. Look at you. You are an Empress. You are a goddess, and you know, it's just this beautiful energy of, they see something in you that they didn't see in anybody else, and they're trusting you, is how I feel. Little bit of a back and forth energy there with the Two of Pentacles, and that could be just their hesitation of, you know, am I really willing to let down my guard? I know they are, but there probably was their own personal battle with, am I going to get hurt again? But once they overrode that with, you're different and this is different this time, I feel like there was no looking back. No looking back. The Knight of Wands. I can't deny the chemistry. I can't deny what we have for each other. And I can't deny that this was predetermined, predestiny, that, you know, before we even arrived here on earth, that, you know, Spirit had a plan for us, and we're bound to meet. And that goes back to, what are the chances of us meeting? You know, what are the chances of us finding each other in this lifetime? And it's really just so beautiful. Spirit, please share with me their heartfelt messages. What are their messages of love? I don't know why, but I always doubt your love for me. Once they commit, it's a total fear of, I've been hurt before. I don't want to lose you. Now that I've given you my heart, please prove to me that you're not going to hurt me. So a lot of us go through that. Nobody wants to be hurt. Everybody wants love. I really do love you, and I want you in my life always. So as they're realizing that this is, you know, you're my goddess. You're my Venus goddess. I love this. And I really do love you. And they're realizing their feelings for you. And I think that's okay. I think that's great, actually. I think that, you know, this is magnetic energy. This is joy and love and happiness. And all they know is that right now they just want you in their life. And I want you in my life always. I mean, who doesn't want to hear that? Like, I want you in my life always, whatever that commitment means also to either one of you. But this feeling of, you're it, absolutely, you are the one to them. And it all started with, you're the only one who could break through that wall. You know, people put guards around themselves. Sometimes they don't want anything to do with love. They'll just move on with their life and throw themselves into careers and do their own thing and enjoy being single, and, you know, all out of fear of letting somebody else in. You know, you could break my heart. There's the fear. I don't want you to break my heart, and nothing compares to you. No one compares to you. You are what has been missing in my life, and you're my paradise and my heaven. So they're going to be really happy with you. You're going to be really happy with them. I'm thrilled that you're the one that got through. I'm thrilled because I do feel like this person has a ton of love to give. They were just afraid to give love. They were just afraid to have their heart broken again. So you're the one who can do it. You're the one. So there's this mutual, loving energy. And that's what's the most important. So let's put this out into the universe. How gorgeous. What a great reading. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always, my Pisces, for your comments, your love, your support. If anyone is interested in a private reading with me, my website link is below, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.